Hello everybody! An old product has come back to LCB again. Haven't broke this in a long time. It's actually been Dusty Shelf Mojo for a while here. 2013 Leaf Memories Baseball. We got our final two boxes doing a 6-man divisional. Well, really 4-man. Two people have two. So, here we go to the dice. Let me skip the Pocahontas music first. Hold on. There we go. The dice. We got 1, 2, and 3, 7. Names. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Joe D. That is really weird. Both people that had 2 are right next to each other. Joe D. 1 and 2. Zach. Stephen P. Stephen K. in the 6th spot. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Boom. Joe D, you got the AL West and East. Zach, you have the NL Central. Stephen P, AL Central, NL East. Stephen K, you got the NL West. So, if anybody wants to trade, you are more than welcome to trade teams. You do not have to trade. You do not have to trade your full division. Just copy this over here. Make it all small, and boy, you can barely see that. Yeah, let's just get rid of that. But yeah, you can trade individual teams. You do not have to trade a full division if you would like to. So, there's our divisions. The way I do this, when you're ready to go, ready to break, just give me an okay or a good to go in the chat. And we'll be ready. Yeah, I remember he was on fire in the midseason. I drafted him. I didn't think he was going to be out this long. I wound up dropping him afterwards, but... Steven's good. I'll actually sort this one as we go here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Stephen K has the NL West for trade. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see Torres either. I would not. Joe is good. So it looks like if nobody wants to trade NL West for Stephen K, anybody interested? Zach says good yet? Zach. Okay, still waiting on Zach. So Zach and Steven, as soon as you guys are ready, just let me know. No rush. Zach's good. Okay, Rich. Rich was the one I needed to check. Cheater for Story. Looks fine to me. Look over it a little bit closer. Okay, everybody's good, so let's do it. Memories. Oh, my favorite products. Oh, we got one of those weird boxes. I don't know if you guys remember this. It's like one in every 5 cases there'd be one of these boxes without the foil seals. The foil seals. It still has the wrap on it and everything. I don't remember if they meant anything special, but I do remember there was a couple of them like this. Did I not cut this? Yeah, I just cut it there. We'll do that one last. See if there's anything funky in there. AJ, good thing I didn't point that out before. You might have swayed your mind on picking, box picking. Okay. Music die? Music did not die. Okay. Again, prospects go to their current teams. It might affect a couple of these guys. For the NL Central, Damon Berryhill is the OG buyback. I need to get... Dermis Garcia, Nate? I thought he already had cards. 91 Leaf, Damon Berryhill. That goes to the NL Central. Mark Appel. That goes to the NL East. Phillies. Oscar Mercado goes to the Cardinals. NL Central. Alexander Guerrero. Last team he played for, LA. Dodgers, to be specific. Ryan Eads for the AL Central Twins. Archie Bradley for the Diamondbacks, a NL West. DJ Peterson, I believe he's still a Seattle Mariner. That's blue out of 50. AL West. Oh, hold on. That's not the AL West. There it is. Estevan Florial. Eduardo Rodriguez for the Boston Red Sox. Having an excellent year. He did get hurt. Hopefully he can overcome it. Pitched extremely well for them. Hey, at least, actually, I'm a Jays fan. I don't give a crap if he overcomes it. One of those off-center top loaders. Weirdest thing. Mercado Inc. St. Louis Cardinals. Oscar Mercado. Rafael De Paula for the Yankees. So De Paula. Yankees on the board, AL East. We got Domingo Tapia. 25 out of 25 for the New York Mets, right? Yes. National League East. I will look all these guys up that I'm not positive on to, just to be sure they haven't been traded. Domingo Tapia, 25 out of 25 gold for the Mets. And another one of those guys I totally forgot was in this product. Jose Abreu for the Chicago White Sox in the 61 Leaf design. Jose Abreu. That's 22 out of 50 silver. Throwback style. 1960 Leaf. I was close. I thought it was 61, but 1960. So Abreu, Chicago White Sox. Nice card. And the buyback is a really nice one. Jim Rice, 5 out of 14. 1986 Leaf. Original buyback. Autographed. Boston Red Sox. American League East for Joe D. Cool card. Cool card. So the Abreu goes to Stephen P. The Jim Rice goes to Joe D. 1986. Is that Jim Rice's 5th year card? 6th year card. 5-year contract through 1989. I thought he played... Yeah, I was going to say he played way before that. They only put 5 years of stats on there. Got a little confused there. Nice Jim Rice. Alrighty. Abreu gradable? Centering looks spot on to me, Steven. Look at those gaps. They're perfect. Bottom looks pretty much in sync with the top. Centering here, 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 here. Looks perfect to me, yeah. I would give it a shot if it was mine. Just my humble opinion. Here we go. Second box. This is the box that didn't have the seal on it, oddly. $10 on the Abreu. Let me just mark that now. Okay, Mark Davis on the top. Slide these up a little bit. There we go. Alright, Mark Davis, Kansas City Royals, American League Central. MLB Hall of Fame, yeah, 4 or 5 hours to Cooperstown. Nice, beautiful drive down through the mountains. Gorgeous. If any of you were ever to make a trip to the Baseball Hall of Fame, I would probably meet you down there for the day. Jonathan Crawford, Detroit Tigers. NL Central. Eduardo Rodriguez for Boston. Marco Gonzalez for the Cardinals. Rafael Montero for the Mets. That's blue out of 50. Oh, that sucks, Nate. He'll make Bellator better, though. Bellator will be more stomachable now. I can't stand the guys that do Bellator now, Nate. So, great for Bellator. This is Correa's first prospect card. Carlos. Back in 2013, memories. This was his first card. Beat Bowman Chrome to the punch. Nice Correa. AL West, Astros. And then we have Johnny Gray out of 25 for the Rockies. NL West. All right, the autos. Here it is. Domingo Tapia for the Mets. Sean Manaea, now a Oakland A. Dude, for sure, just let me know. I haven't been to the Hall of Fame in the last year or two. We usually stop at least once in a while. So Sean Manaea. Or Tail of the Tape. Yeah, see, I like Stan as a person, Nate. Like, I love him. I think he's awesome. He's like one of the best people in the world, probably. But I don't really like him as an announcer. Ian Clarkin out of 50 for the Yankees. 41 out of 50. American League East. That's a blue parallel in our last couple here. We got Miguel Alfredo Gonzalez. I believe he's a Philadelphia Philly. Philadelphia Philly for the National League East. Steven. Yeah, he just doesn't have anything in his voice that like gets you excited. Like it's the same monotone. And the last prospect auto, oh boy, we got a really nice buyback. Really nice buyback. Archie B out of 5. Emerald, that's a nice card too. National League West for Stephen K. Beautiful card. Emerald, 2 out of 5. The lowest number you could get other than the 1 of 1. Crawford is with the Reds already. I will change that. And the buyback. Where's Crawford? Cincinnati, so that goes to Zach with the NL Central. Check out this last buyback. Oh, Nate guessed it. Ricky. 1 out of 24. That is filthiness. The AL East just kind of owned this break. Just, you know, a little bit. Jim Rice. Oh, wow, you got two of the Leaf 86 buybacks. That is sick. Boston and New York. Rafael DePaula for the Yankees, and they also got Eduardo Rodriguez, Clarkin. That's a good break for the AL East. That is a sick Ricky. Back when this product was hot, I mean, it still is pretty hot, but the 1s and then the jersey number autos sold really, really well comparatively to the middle numbers. So the 1 out of 24 and the 24 out of 24. That's a really cool Ricky, though. Ricky B. Ricky. Run, Ricky, run. There you go. Career highlight. Carrier. Contract status. Signed to a 5-year contract through 1989. It's an 86 Leaf, and that be it. That be it. For sure, John. I'm going down to New York City the week after the National. So the second weekend of August. Right? Yes. Might be the first weekend of August. 1, 2... No, it's the second. Second weekend of August, I'm going down to New York City. So if you were planning to go to the Hall of Fame around that time, that'd be easy as hell for me to meet up with you. Because I'm gonna be about an hour north of the city. And I'll be transiting back and forth when I leave too. I can recap your NL Central, John, or Zach. The break gods giveth and the break gods taketh. Jonathan Crawford, Marco Gonzalez, Oscar Mercado. There's nothing I can do to sell this, dude. Damon Berryhill. You'll get $5 or $10 for that. The golds sell pretty well. I would absolutely grade buybacks, Joe. I have people that do that. Andy Cap graded a bunch of his buybacks. They don't grade necessarily well, but on the off chance that you get a 9 on one of these, I don't think it would happen on this. Because that's got white corners. You can see the white corners. Centering's nice on that, though. On the off chance one of these got a 9 or even a 9.5, I mean, that would hugely increase the value. Because a lot of these are pretty damn rough. Same thing with the rice, it's got white on the edges. And that top edge is kind of perforated. A lot of those. I used to think that Oscar Mercado was Oscar Taveras. I place some names on these. AJ wasn't on this. Okay, Stephen K. I can do that, Stephen. Alright, so Stephen K, NL West, you got Archie B, Johnny Gray, Archie B, Alexander Guerrero. So best card, only autograph, Archie Bradley, Emerald out of 5. NL Central for Zach, you guys just saw. Was not good. NL East here. And then Joe D. They were nearly impossible. Yeah, nearly impossible to get. Okay, so NL East was right here. Miguel Alfredo Gonzalez for the Phillies. Domingo Tapia for the Mets. Montero for the Mets. Tapia for the Mets. 25 out of 25. And then Mark Appel for the Phillies. That was Steven. And then, Steven, your other division was the AL Central. Mark Davis, Ryan Eads, and you had the nice Abreu out of 50. Pretty card. That should actually grade well. And then Joseph D. You had the AL Central, AL West, where are you? AL West, AL East. Munyaya for the Oakland A's. Carlos Correa prospect. DJ Peterson out of 50 for the Mariners. And the AL East owned the break. Both buybacks. Jim Rice out of 14. Run Ricky Run, 24. Clarkin out of 50. Eduardo for Boston. DePaula for the Yankees. And Eduardo for Boston. Awful autograph, by the way. Those are the last two, Nate. I don't know if I'll ever see that product again. Blowout had a couple boxes at $200 a box a while back. I have not checked to see. Stephen K. You were asking about personals. If you check your Facebook, I can answer any other questions you had. I wish 15 Trinity Day. Oh my god, that'd be nice. There is a little cat turd up in the back there. Little man bob. Man bob, they call him. An Indiana State Sycamore. What about Divisionals for Trinity? They are always fun. Draft Jumbo Baseball. Let's see. Somewhere, I just had a calculator. Generally, Steven, I can do this. There you go. Sorry, dude, I can't go late tonight. We're basically shutting down right now. If you guys want to do a full case of Trinity, I'll stay up and do it. But I have so much BGS cleaning to do, it's not even funny. I wouldn't get pissed. If you guys want to do a case, that's fine. I really do gotta go soon. Really do gotta go. My English is terrible. Talk like a damn redneck. I really do gotta go. John, I'm finishing that tonight. I didn't get to it last night, obviously. As you saw, we broke till 4 a.m. That's the first thing I'm doing as soon as I shut off everything. Your consignment. You will be done. I promise. I promise. I agree, AJ. I'm gonna give myself another 5, damn it. That's right. It's a man Bob, damn it. I wish I had a 5-day weekend. That'd be awesome. So, here. Case of Trinity, since you guys asked, I will just line it. Trinity 2016, what the hell do I have it at? 150. Those cases 10 boxes or 12, Zach? I don't remember. I think they're only 10. Yeah, 10 box cases. I think your price was at 12 box cases. 150, 10. Yeah, I've got 2 cases sitting over there. It always says random numbers, man. So it would be 1600 by 6, 265 a spot. Not 300 a spot. 265 a spot. This is a 2016 Leaf Trinity full case divisional. This is a ton of hits. 6 hits per box, 60 hits. So 265, 6 spots, 6 total spots. Post if you're in. If we fill it, we fill it. If not, I've got to run and get some eBay listing done, get some BGS cleaning, got to update the Breaking Rainbow. Like Nate said, I got to get started on my 5-day weekend. What did I do? Hold on a second. How the hell did I get 1600? I don't know, Zach. Second time I just did it, I got 270 a spot. Alright, hold on a second. It's right in that ballpark. fail at math. So it should be $15.25 with a shipping charge divided by 6. Yeah. $2.55, not $2.65. Here you go. Edit. $2.55 a spot. There you go. Somehow I divided by 1,600, not 1,500. No, Steven, Ron's math is less. Less. Poor Ron. You guys have kind of given up on ripping on him about it. Okay, John would be in. Joe would be in. Zach would be in. There are 3 left. I'll give this 5 minutes. Give it till 1:30 a.m. A couple minutes to fill up. I'll even post in the Facebook group. Hold on a second. He didn't give it away. He just made a mathematical error on divisionals. And these assholes kept filling them up on him. They knew. They knew. Don't try to tell me you guys didn't know. Let's see. Filling up. Yeah, they ran like 3 on him and they wanted to run a 4th, and Ron actually realized his error and he's like, no. Trinity baseball, $2.55 a spot. We have 3 left. And I'll get you the link. Okay, I dropped it in the Facebook room. So I'll see. Maybe we'll grab somebody else from there. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot, AJ. Hold on. It's going on Instagram, bro. That's your first Instagrammable hit, I think. Actually, your Seeger should have been Instagrammed if it never was. That's the Abreu. We want the judge. We want the judge. That's a good picture. Guys, for Trinity, here's what I'll do. If you guys can get 2 more, I'll take the last spot. Two more, I'll take the last spot. I haven't taken a spot for LCB in a while. I'm feeling lucky tonight. AJ. Do I not have your cell? I don't have your cell, I guess. It's not a messenger. Put it on the Instagram, Steven. Let me get a picture for it first. John and Joe takes 2. I take the last one. Boom. It's guaranteed. If anybody wants that last spot, get on a big break here. You can have it. I'm feeling lucky with the LCB mojo tonight. Alright, I have 2 cases to choose from, so whoever's number 1 on the randomizer, I'll have you pick the case. Give me just a second, get a custom order set up for $2.55. The Abreu? I think that's the first auto he ever had, Steven. I'm positive that's the first auto he ever had. He was in 2014 Bowman, was his first Bowman, remember? That Leaf is 100% his first auto ever. When we take spots, we actually pay out of our pocket, me and Larry. We pay the company. That's the fairest way to do it. Just in case anybody was wondering. I don't know why anybody would be. But, like I said, I'm feeling lucky tonight. And I really like Trinity. Good value. I thought it was 2014 Panini Draft, Steven, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong, and you could be right. Yes, you did. If I said you did, I'm pretty sure I did. Positive I did. 20... Here we go. Trinity Divisional break, guys. Check out there. The last spot's up for grabs if anybody wants it. If not, I will take it. This is going to be it. This is going to take us to 2 a.m. I got to quit at 2 a.m. I don't like quitting early, but I'm not even going to babble on. I do have a lot of shit. I just don't want to babble about it all night. Steven, did I even take a picture of this yet? Am I dumb? I don't think I ever took a picture of it. No, I didn't. Such a nice card. Love that 1960 design. John L., you got the last spot, my man. And we're sold out. Damn it. I was kind of hoping for a little magic there. But now John gets my magic. And perhaps it'll turn into good magic for him. So he was in Prism. Did that release before Memories, though? I don't think it did, Steven. No, I'm telling you 100%, Steven. This is his first auto. Positive, because I remember on the sell sheet, BG promoted this as the first product that had Abreu in it. Guarantee it. Prism Draft came out after it. You can look up the releases. Prove me wrong, but I'm nearly positive. Like 99.99999%. I just remember that was a big selling point for Brian with it because he was the first guy to get Abreu, which kudos to him. He did well. Music died. LeVar Ball, man. That doesn't get much lower than that guy. Holy eBay offers, man. Something I was doing or about to do. What the hell was it? That would be pretty funny. Zach, I think AL Central, if I had to put one. But they do have Vizquel, they have Willie B, Zach Collins. I'm trying to remember who else they have. They have one team that's really good. Tigers, Royals, White Sox, Indians. What the hell's the other team? I thought they had one good team and then the others are marginal to bad. I think that is the worst division, though. Twins. Okay, the Twins, yeah. Twins have AK and who else? Somebody else. No Cubs, no Giants. Royals? I think the Royals have no. Because Garrett DeVilla was not in this. Hey Scott, we just filled up our last one, brother. If you stick around, Scott, some people might be willing to sell certain teams off that they hit, though. Leanne is in the house. Oh boy, ball of gravy, folks. We got a ball of gravy. Okay, John 2. Not the same as 1. They were slightly, I would say slightly above average tonight. That's what I would say. Okay, so paid up we have. We have John C. with his 2. We have Joe with his 2. Zach and John. There we go. Hello, Emma. Hello, Mythical Mage. You definitely want the AL East, yeah. These 2 cards, Denny. Aaron Judge, Mojo out of memories, and an Abreu out of memories. And also, this was actually a +5 that was incorrectly not scored earlier in the night, so we had to add that. Possibly $200 card there. Silly. Is that Emma Stone? Has Emma Stone come to LCB? Steven, I'll put that on our official Instagram too with a nice filter and make it look all pretty.